peeps, I hope that you're keeping well and that you and your family are blessed. It's Bianca and I am back again with another vocal reaction. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous about doing this one simply because it is none other than Jasmine Sullivan. Pick up your feelings. Now, let's just throw it out there. This voice is seasoned and then some, okay? And she has a vast amount of experience. But without further ado, we are going to see, experience, and understand why she is seasoned. If you like what you hear as well as what you see, please feel free to join the Vocal Nova community and subscribe. And of course, definitely leave your comments down below, especially if you have another recommendation, as this one was a recommendation, to shout out to you guys who actually put it forward. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Are you ready to get into this video? Okay, let's go. So when she's just done that, yeah, the oh man, this lady, first start, she's phenomenal. I'm just throwing that out there from now. Yeah, throwing it out there from now. Right, let's come back. So the way she delivered that, right, where, because she's doing it may seem like, oh, okay, she's being nasal. Not necessarily, because as she is adding in some vocal fry into that, it's giving it some nice grit, where if it was just straight nasal, you would have whereas as she's adding that fry and a slight aspiration as well, we're getting yeah, so there's a clear difference between those sounds, but at the same time as well, she is adding in such a wonderful texture. We're getting brassy in this. You know, there's a lot of seasoned neo-soul gospel artists who are renowned for this kind of sound. So it's super cool that she's able to translate that in her vocal alone. I love it.
You don't want no double dipping, yeah. You so sloppy, how I caught you slipping up. You're off the leash, run me my keys. No more popping up the idiot, yeah. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah.
So do we hear the way that she is keeping it? So polar opposite to having super open mouth. She's making it very, adding a bit of gangster. So we're getting used to fuck the papa script on you. But I'm trip on you. On you. Yeah, I can't remember all the words, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But where she then said, used to flip the papa script on you. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She's giving you that kind of attitude on this kind of attitude. So she's not saying, used to flip and pop the script on ya. Yeah, she's purposely narrowing down that placement and articulation, narrowing it right down so that she's keeping it very personal and reminding you what you've done. Yeah, versus shouting it from the rooftops and adding in overwhelming amounts of articulation. She's keeping it so minimal, and I love that.
Don't forget to come and pick up your don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your
Right, did you hear the way that she delivered that? Don't forget to come and pick up your right? The way she delivered that with that 3 different placements to give us different colors. Yeah, versus we had 1, 2, 3. I absolutely, listen, this is why Jasmine, crown, flowers, what do we need? What do you need? Just delightful. And the BVs, shout out to the BVs. You know when, at the same time, when you're a vocalist like Jasmine Sullivan, yeah, you're gonna have some strong back, flat-footed, meaning business backing vocalists. You're not gonna have just, you know, any old Tom, Dick and Harry. You're going to also have seasoned singers who are backing vocalists. Listen to the quality of the way that they are delivering their parts. They mean business as well. And I love it because their voices are so up to a standard of responsiveness that Jasmine Sullivan has that she, you know, they are just basically layers, extra layers on this icing. I love it.
While I'm up cleaning, boy, please, I don't need it. Memories and all that and you can keep it. Yeah.
Did you hear the way when she delivered that? You can keep it. Yeah, you can keep it. Yeah, the way that she's able to just play around with her voice and be so free with this entire face and give us vicious when she's ready, give us free when she is ready. Man, listen.
No more benefits, proper presents, hairstyle, no grip. I ain't got no room for extra baggage. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings.
Did you hear that? Right, that was gold. You had her doing the "Don't forget to come and pick up your," and then the BB came in. Hey. These things are so exciting. They're so exciting, honestly. Okay.
Come and pick up yeah, don't leave no pieces.
Okay, so what I'm first going to address is just the reiteration of the point that Jasmine Sullivan is phenomenal. Secondly, I am going to basically shout out the fact that you can see clear as day that Jasmine Sullivan's music, her work of art, her masterpiece means a lot to her. Why do I say this? Because especially as we got towards the end of that performance, you can see even more in the way that even though she's sitting down, another performance where someone's sitting down and delivering such outstanding vocals. But anyway, when she's sitting there and you see that leg going up and you see her, now she's starting to utilize more areas of her body to drive home the point that she means what she says and she's saying what she means. But the excellence that we see coming from the way that she's able to manage her breath at every point, the way she's also supporting by utilizing every single aspect of her voice, not just the shallow breaths, but when she's able to deliver those strong breaths, because she's taking that breath in, the lateral muscles are getting room, the stomach muscles, the intercostal muscles are getting an aspect of activation, which then obviously corresponds with the diaphragm. Listen, outstanding. That's all I will say about that one. Peeps, I hope that you enjoyed this analysis, and if you did, please feel free to subscribe. I hope that you have a wonderful day if you haven't already, and yeah, take care, God bless, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.